Hi, everyone. Carmen Disco here, UIA TV, Made in America. We got my co-host, Mr. Christopher Guerrero, coming on. We are going to talk about an awesome initiative we got happening at the UIA Top 100 Inspire. Chris, what's going on, man?
Hey, come on, how are you? Yeah, we're gonna do Made in America is good for everybody, but Inspire is better than Made in America because it fits every category. We're gonna launch this new program. This is a teaser. At the hardware show, we're gonna launch it for all the inventors who have new innovation, new inventions, and they want to be recognized globally with what they're doing. So we're gonna kick it off, and we want to get as many good products, as many good innovative ideas and pitch it so we can see it, and we'll have a committee, we'll have a team that will announce a winner in categories, and I think it's going to be a fun time this year to have this type of Inspire event.
Hey, Chris, do you call this kind of like, I know that we're going to be charging for the entries. Is this going to be like a fundraiser for the UIA too, or what's happening?
Yeah, I think a little bit of both, fundraiser, and it's obviously we're going to need to spend some money, right, on awards and marketing and publishing, because this winner potentially will get an opportunity to pitch and to present at one of our shows that we offer up, like the hardware show, right? It's one of the biggest platforms around. We're going to give that winner an opportunity to do that.
Well, that's good that we have our guest. He's one of the biggest philanthropists. He gives out millions of dollars a year. So
but let's get Marc on, Marc Portney, who knows better than anybody about this type of category. What's it like, Marc? So we're launching this big product. What are these people? What do these great inventors need to know about pitching and showing their ideas? I know a lot of them like to talk for days. I lose interest after 2 minutes.
Well,
let's get them focused. What do they need to do to get on the map and be successful?
Well, the pitching is just one thing, but preparedness is one of the number one things. Keep it short is another thing. There's if you're gonna show a video or something to that effect, because I get between 20 and let's just say 20 to 40 a week submissions on markportney.com. And there's things that make me click off immediately, and there's things that really let me take a second look. I probably between 2 and 3 items a year I invest in. But to answer your original question, Chris, pitching is don't bore the shit out of the people that you're talking to. It's really, you just have a few moments to capture their attention. So really the best thing to do is, what's the problem? What's the solution? Nobody gave a shit when you were 7 years old and you like ketchup, so you made a ketchup holder. I mean, nobody cares. An investor is looking for how to get the money back. The investor is looking for how much opportunity is there. The other thing that's a big no-no, it's a $3.5 billion industry. If we could get 1% of that, we'd make $740 million each. Don't insult the intelligence of the person listening to you. That is all horse shit. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that you want to identify the size of the market, but don't go into the horse shit about capturing 1% or 0.5% or 2%. It just doesn't make sense, and it's not realistic. So if you want to, one of the things I do when I do invest in an item is I do go after and see what the size of the opportunity is. What do I mean by the size of the opportunity? How many people? So I always go for mass items versus the 1% items. There's a lot of people that make a lot of money in the 1% stuff. Don't get me wrong, but that's not me. I want to make money in the 99%, in the mass. I love mass and I love consumable. There's products, they're called CAN, C-A-N, consumable, affordable, and non-returnable. Ooh. That is an absolute crush on the products that go to the moon and back. So that's that.
How about categories, Marc? I got into a baby category. I really thought it was easier than it is. And I've been doing this for a while. It's not. Right. And I talked to like Lori Ganner about it and Damon John about it. And it's not an easy category. It takes a lot of marketing dollars. So, but it's doing well now, but it took a big audience to kick it off. So talk about the categories. What are the best categories to get into? What are the easiest? What are the ones that you you really get a lot of attention from.
Well, nothing's easy. You're always going to have to wake up in the morning and break your ass and run as hard as you can, no matter what. But
it's not easy. I can't tell you how many people tell me I can't get that in Walmart in 6 weeks.
Yeah, no, it's not easy. Those are the people that have never done it before. That's the way those people talk. But anybody who's been at it like you, like me, we know goddamn well that it's not going to go even half as easy as you may think it is. So, you know, that's.
Hey, I've been to the finish line at Walmart and buyers changed. Guess what? You got to start over.
Of course. And buyers change very, very frequently. We
I've
both
had
know
4
that.
in a year. Last year I had 4. Four
To
category
answer
changes.
your original question, which was what are some of the categories that I look for? Why don't we just do that? I look for things. So baby boomers are getting older. It's a humongous category right now. So basically the people that are in adult diapers, I mean, more of us are going to be shitting in our pants than ever. Come very shortly. Carmine, I see you. You know you're going to shit in your pants, dude.
I was just telling my kids I'm going to hit 60 this year. It's how I was like, why do you keep telling me that? I said, because my life is 2/3 over. You better get it in now while you can.
That's right. So I mean, so all of us are going to crap in our shorts any day now. So that's a great category. Anything that appeals to the baby boomers and stuff like that. Babies are is a great category, even though you had a rough time getting to the finish line, so to speak. But you know, during the pandemic, people had nothing better to do than make babies. So you know, there's babies there. There's different things. Pet is on fire. But pet could be, you know, overly saturated, maybe, you know. Improvements on an existing item are always great. I like protectable. I like things that are protectable. So those are kind of the things that I look for. You know, sending me 6 emails, sending me 6 Twitters, and sending me 6 LinkedIn's are really going to get you clicked off on very quickly.
Yeah, how about the LinkedIn message that you've never met this person and they send you 3 pages to read? I mean, not even like an intro. Like, hi, Chris, how you doing? And here's my life story.
That's exactly what I'm referring to. Problem solution. That's all. That's all. And if you've had the problem, chances are so have most of the United States or most of the world. So if the problem and they have a reasonable solution, it doesn't take a lot to look at it and say, hey, maybe I should investigate this a bit further, you know. But the other thing is, if somebody politely tells you, and I'm very polite, believe it or not, people don't believe this, but I'm very polite. And not only do I respond politely, I actually give them some real life good feedback that they would probably have to pay for in real life. And then they still write me back. Some people take it personally and write back something terse and not nice. And you catch a lot more bees with honey, people, than you do with vinegar. So if you're going to, you know, give me a glass full of vinegar, you're going to get shit on a shingle. So
that's, I mean, that what you just said is such a true statement. Me and Carmine are working on a project right now, and we've been given all of our time for free. Literally, it's been hours now. It's a development project, but the person on the other end thinks it's ready for production, and it's not. Right. I got an email back that was kind of condescending. Mm-hmm. So I said, Carmine, I'm going to write back. I'm going to put it on the table now. I mean, you know, because like I've been doing this 30 years. Like, if you want to pay for development time, we'll do it all day long. We're just giving you samples of items to have you better educated what the materials are. If you want us to develop it, well, it's going to take hours to do that. We're happy to do it, but it can't be for free because now you're cutting steel. You've got engineering involved. But I'm telling you, you should see the stuff we get.
Yeah, but Chris, you should send him a fucking fruit basket because he's coming out of the closet early, right? So the bottom line is everybody behaves on the first date. You go out to the first date with somebody and it's like, oh, exactly. You know, 6 months later, they're punching you in your face and saying that you're pulling too much covers on them. You know what I mean? So, I mean, everybody's the best behaved at the beginning, right? So you want that behavior up front. And I thank people for that behavior up front. It's amazing because now I know you're an asshole. I didn't even have to think about it. I know you're an asshole. So go where you came from and bye-bye. And they do me a monster favor.
Yeah. All right, cool. So let's close it on this. So if I'm coming to you and I want you to invest in my product, so you're not my VC, right? What's the best way to do it?
MarkPortney.com.
Okay.
MarkPortney.com. There's a submission. There's a submission section. I'm also, by the way, I'm launching a course, and that's on MarkPortney.com. Pops right up. For the first 100 inventors, we're giving $50 off the course. And the first course is, and it's exactly what we've just been speaking about, the perception of the investor, not the inventor. So I'm telling the inventors the best way to get the most attention from the investor. What makes me click off right away? What makes me give it a second look? What makes me decide that this is a deal I'm going to be doing? It's broken up into 7 chapters to make it bite-sized, and there's downloadable takeaways. You can actually download and print item by item about what I'm speaking about. And we're, a lot more to come, but I'm just launching it. And it's something that I think people should take a look at if they really want a piece of me, kind of one-on-one.
Yeah, that's great. And I mean, it's in general, I'm sure not just you, but it'll hold water for everybody. And this is the type of stuff we want to continue to bring to the inventor community. We're going to have Marc on multiple shows coming up. We're going to continue to do this both in Made in America and for the UIA. We're going to have Marc at shows, but he has a lot of value have been through it already. It's not like somebody talking about doing, he's done it. He's been through it. He knows what the do's and don'ts are. And so we appreciate that, Marc. I personally want to thank
hello
you.
to me. If you ever see me, come say hello, whoever you are. I'm happy. I'm very easy to talk to. I'll give my time to anybody who walks up to me, and we can have a nice discussion. So don't be intimidated. It's my pleasure to speak to everyone. So, that's my mantra. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm not, I wouldn't give them some time.
All right, cool. There you go, Carmine. Let's sign up. Get them to sign up for the Inspire 100.
Yeah, Inspire 100 will be on the UIAUSA.org website. I just want to throw in real quick, and Marc gave a piece of information that I want our inventors to realize, that investors or people investing in products, they don't invest in hundreds of products a year, maybe a few. They'll look at thousands, but as Marc said, right, Marc, you only invest in a few. So if
between 2 and 3 out of 2,400.
So so you as an inventor, if you get that opportunity to pitch your product to an actual investor, don't blow it thinking you know everything. We're giving you the knowledge. We're giving you education. We're giving you the inside scoop. I mean, I'm learning stuff here, right? I mean, don't blow it, because
I'm signing up for Marc's course. Are you kidding me?
That's what I was getting to. I mean,
you're not getting a discount, bro. Sorry.
It's okay.
I tell you what, Marc, I don't want a discount. I don't want a discount because I don't care how much it costs. I don't even know what it costs. But if I can get an investor to invest in my product, whatever it costs, it's well worth it. It's so important to make that first impression.
No, it'll stop you from making stupid mistakes that are instant click-offs.
And you're going to spend money on the stupid mistakes. That's what people don't understand. You can go and get good information and get good advice from people who have done it, or you can go spend your money foolishly and then come back and go, I'm broke now because I spent it all in the wrong areas.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
and
cool.
As you can
Marc,
see,
thanks for joining us again, man. As always, I appreciate it, and good information.
Yeah,
my pleasure, Chris. Thanks.
Super, Marc. Thank you so much, Chris. As always, thank you so much for all you inventors, investors, you product developers out there. Going out to UIAUSA.org. If you are not a UIA member, please become one. It is free. Check out Marc's course. Make sure you sign up for the top 100. We'd love to see your product up there. For myself, Carmen Denisco, Chris Ferrerica, Marc Portney, we thank you for listening, and we will catch you next time. Take care.